So over the years, materials have been probably the biggest place that we've seen advancement in the technology. I mean, the three main technologies for 3D printing, FFF, SLA, and SLS, have actually been around for quite a while. And yes, there's been incremental improvements, and lately with the Formlabs equipment, monumental improvements in speed and performance where the real changes have been in materials, especially with SLA. So back in the early days of SLA, the parts were extremely brittle. If you looked at them wrong, they would just shatter. They couldn't withstand being out in a room where there's UV light, like there is in here, for example. After a few days, the parts would just become really brittle, and you didn't want to handle them. So that was, early 90s. Nowadays, in SLA especially, there are some incredibly durable materials, flame resistant materials, materials that can be used in an ESD environment, so electrostatic environment. There's a great video of one of the Formlabs guys, Rob Ortiz, taking a 3D printed hammer that he printed and pounding on concrete, and it's actually chipping the concrete. So these are things that people need to be aware of, that the materials available now to additive manufacturing are comparable or even rival what you can get in traditional manufacturing. And that's been one of the areas that anyone who's been working with 3D printing for a while, they may not be aware that the materials are that good.